Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies, and on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Mitch Keller.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Nope, that's low.
That one finds the zone, and the count now even up. Next one in the dirt. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the sweeper is off the plate. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ball 2.
Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. Here's the Pirates lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That is good. The third baseman.
Up next for the Pirates, Isaac Paredes. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Crawford on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And that'll do it. We head to the second from PNC Park. No score. Second game of the NLCS. And now for the Phillies, Matt Chapman.
That's a ball.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Gets him to chase after that one. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. 2 down, bases empty. Trey Turner at the plate. In the air to left center. Kim on the move to the gap. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Sean Murphy. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
The 1-1. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A solo shot. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, then you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
1 down. Brian Reynolds here. Softly hit the 3rd, and that's foul. That one ripped right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Safely into 2nd. He's got a double.
Batting 7, the right
That
fielder,
pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out and a runner at 2nd here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Way out front for strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at 2nd. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next for the Pirates, Connor Griffin.
Connor Griffin.
Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Out of here. A 2-run homer. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Zach McKinstry. Hard hit right side. Lau sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Justin Crawford.
Nope.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Loud. That's out number 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail it here 3-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Marcell Ozuna. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
1 down, runner at 3rd. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. McKinstry under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from 3rd. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And it's 4-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here!
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So 2 down, Lau at the plate. And a foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Here's a 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, start of the 4th, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Got it. One gone here.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman.
The Buccos leading by 5 here in Game 2 of the NLCS. That one ripped right center field. And base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Valdez under this one. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's off the mark. Ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One left for Philadelphia. It's 5-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Popped up. And there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Esmeralyn Valdez, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Crawford takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they hold it. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready now for the 5th inning. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, base hit, right field. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 7.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. That's inside. And the count is 3-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're at the top of the 5th. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Justin Crawford. Late on that fastball. And that's a strikeout looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
On the ground. Flips it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation.
1 out away from getting out of a huge jam in this NLCS.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 5-2. This is the National League Championship Series on the show.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Hesung Kim. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
He goes down looking. One out man at first. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Kerkering in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. The 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Brad Keller, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Banks warming up as well. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Sosa takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher, John Murphy.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. That one found hard the other way. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two on, 2 outs.
Oh.
Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. There comes the throw. The tag, and he's in there.
He's in there.
It's 6-2.
Comes through with the RBI. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Orion Kerkering gives way, and the line not closed on him. New pitcher now, Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Out towards right center field. Marsh settles under it. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 6-2. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Kyle Schwarber will hit next.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And the Pirates manager. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Carmen Mlodzinski.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The 1-1. And that's fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This to third, Paredes whips it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Late with the swing there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
In the air, left side. Reynolds has a beat on it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Second game of the NLCS. Leading off, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
The 1-1. Popped in the air, left field. Crawford in position, and there's one down.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, number 7, Texas Kid.
To the right side, Sosa, the flip, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated
Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher on here, Tanner Banks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Two on, 2 outs. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Pirates. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Right side. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
He's got it. One out man at first. Here's JT Realmuto. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds turns to the right on the move. Brings it in.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 2, Justin.
The Phils down by 4 here in the late stages of game 2. And that's ripped into left, base hit. Reynolds hustles to get it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Back to the top of the order, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. 2 on, 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's the Pirates 6 and the Phillies 2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. Right through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
There's the strike. And it stays fair. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So here's Murphy now. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
This one in the air, center field. Marsh gets under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter.
Connor Gillespie taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, right field. McKinstry settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now 8-2. You're watching the... Back here in Pittsburgh. And now for the Phillies, Bryce. Here comes the manager out of the...
For the Pirates, number 22.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up here in game 2 of the NLCS. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. That one almost got him. In the air to left center. Reynolds should have this one 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Down quickly, go the Phillies. Back here at PNC Park, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
And Boog, it's been a fun time in the right field bleachers with all those balls heading out that direction. Seems like a good day to be a lefty slugger.
The 1-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. One down. Connor Griffin now at the plate. Hit weakly on the ground. Chapman fires in time.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ground ball left side.
No,
that's
foul,
just
that's
foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Pirates leave one. Back here at PNC Park. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. This one high in the air to left center. Kim on the move to the alley. Takes it in for the out. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Well,
fights it off. You'll see another. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air center field. Kim takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Last chance for the Phillies. Now at the plate, Zach Oh, great stop. To first. Throw is low, and nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much, but you have to be careful about.
On the ground, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.